Hey everyone, it's Amy here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to share with you guys some review and swatches of the new Marc Jacobs blush, and these are the Soft Glow Duos. And I did pick up two of the brand new 5 shades and these new blushes from Marc Jacobs. So let me go ahead and tell you a little bit of information from them. They are available at Sephora right now, only online at the moment. I haven't seen them in any of the stores near me. However, of course they eventually will be in the stores because Marc Jacobs is a huge collection at Sephora, but I ordered mine offline. I did pick up two of these shades. I picked up the shade 506 Flesh and Fantasy, which is kind of a nudie bronzy one, and then I picked up the shade 504, which is Kink and Kisses. And I actually picked up two of these and I will explain why in a little while, but this one is kind of a peachy pink one. So it says they are an innovative powder blush duo palette with 2 shades for customizable color that delivers foolproof radiance all day. Air Blush Soft Glow Duos feature shades that merge together so you can customize your color for a sexy, natural looking glow. Achieve a dance floor flush with blush that's infused with Japanese air powder for the ultimate cheek look. This ultra lightweight radiant powder is nearly undetectable to the touch and gives your skin a radiant finish. Air Blush is created using a process called soufflage, which is French for air whipped, for a silky, soft, cream-like texture that blends effortlessly with the complexion. The unique striped pattern on this powder blush is inspired by a Marc Jacobs dress. An innovative process allows every shade band to extend beyond the surface for even color with every brush stroke. 2 glowing shades complement each other. The lighter shade highlights and the deeper shades contour. Customize your color by layering and blending as much as you desire to tailor your look for the occasion or the season. Air Blush delivers 24-hour blush wear for glowing radiance from day to night. And these are expensive, you guys. These retail for $42. $42, but you do get a decent size amount of product. You get 8 grams total. So that's like a really nice size. I started going through all my collection and I'd say the average range of the blushes that I have are between 4 and like 6. However, like the average is more on 4 to 5 out of that range, but I do have some that go up to 6. So this is definitely the biggest blush I have in my collection. So I was really excited about this, but I have to say, you guys, I'm having a love-hate relationship. More on the hate side, but I want to love it so bad. I'm having a love-hate relationship with you guys, with the blush. Not you guys. I love you guys. A love-hate relationship with these blushes. They are $42. I love Marc Jacobs. Every single product I've ever bought from him and from his line, I have absolutely loved. I love his sunglasses. I love his perfumes. Like, I just adore Marc Jacobs. I think it's a really nice high-end brand at Sephora. Like, to me, it's one of the higher-end brands, and it's one of the higher-end brands that I love. I love Marc Jacobs, and I love Dior a ton. So I kind of have high expectations for them because, one, they're expensive, they're luxury, and like I've been impressed with everything. And so that's kind of what I went in with, like my attitude going in with this product, and I have to say I was disappointed in some respects. So first, let me tell you the main reason why I was disappointed in this product, which if you guys saw my Instagram or my Snapchat about it, I told you guys, did I say it on Snapchat? I think I did, but this one is the one that I had issues with from the beginning. Like, the first day I played with it, it was nice, and then immediately I started getting hard pan, and I got hard pan on this left side that has the lighter shade, and for whatever reason I started to get it over here, but it's so much worse with the lighter shade, and it's only on the end caps. In the middle I don't have that much of a problem, but the end caps I was having issues. I tried tape, I tried scraping it off, and I just could not make it work, to the point where like it wasn't swatching anymore, it wasn't applying on the brush or anything. And so I thought, okay, maybe it was user error, maybe my hands were dirty, you know, who knows what could have been the problem. So I decided to go ahead and purchase a second one, specifically in the shade 504, to just test it out to see if it was my fault or what, and I got the same exact issue. This time I did not touch it whatsoever with my hands. I went in with a brush that was clean, like everything was good with that brush, and I still got the same exact issue, like mostly all on the left side with the lighter color and not as bad here, fine in the middle. So to me it was bizarre. I'm like, well, that's the whole point. They're duo. Like, I want to use the lighter shade if I want to highlight. Like, I'll give you an example. Like the other color I got, 506 Flesh Fantasy. This shade right here is beautiful as a highlight. So you could use it as a highlight, use this one only as the blush. You can mix them, and now I can't do that with this one. So both of these I ended up getting hard pan with. Nothing I would do would get rid of it, and I was just like, really? for $42, Marc Jacobs? Are you serious? So besides that though, like the actual color is really pretty and it blends really well. They're extremely pigmented in the middle. I do think the contour shades do overpower the lighter shades a little bit. Even when you mix them together, you see a little bit more of the darker shade than the lighter shade. But I do think the colors in the middle when you apply them are pretty. I just don't know what's up with the ends. Like I thought it was weird. Obviously I wasn't going to go out and buy like 5 or so of them and like test them out. It's a waste of product and like I wouldn't do that. But I figured let me at least get one other and see if I had the same issue, and I did. So I can't say it's all inclusive that like every single one of these shades in 504 is going to be messed up. I'm sure there's some of you out there that don't have messed up ones, but for whatever reason I got 2 that were duds that had hard pan that I just could not make work, and like they are so bad now. Like with the hard pan, it's ridiculous. So I didn't have the issue with this one quite as bad. This is the shade 506 Flesh and Fantasy, and this one is like a nude and a bronze, and I do have it on right now. I think it's really, really pretty. Now I've been using it all week and I can kind of see on the left side again, the lightest shade, that like it may start to hard pan. Like I'm starting to see signs of that kind of glossed over film, even though I haven't been touching it. And what kind of upset me and made me disappointed in the product is that it's a $42 product. It's Marc Jacobs, it's luxury, and I shouldn't be getting hard pan on it no matter if I'm touching it with a brush or my finger, because I have so many other blushes in my collection of drugstore, you know, Urban Decay, all kinds of blushes that I've swatched 800 times. I played with them 800 times. I've tried them with blushes so many times, or brushes so many times, and I don't get hard pan. So I'm like, really? Why am I getting hard pan with a $42 blush? So that kind of upset me. But as far as the actual formula, even as the formula goes, I actually prefer the other blushes from Marc Jacobs over this formula. So I do have the Shameless Bold blushes in the shade 2006, which is Reckless, and they come in these little squares, and they're about half the size. This one is 4.5 grams. I can't remember the price, probably $30-something for him, but I actually prefer the formula of the original blushes. They're really smooth. They're not quite as air light, but maybe that's the problem with these and the problem I'm having with hard pan, but these are so smooth, extremely, extremely pigmented, and really easy to use. Now these, the new Air Duo Blush formula compared to the other one, these are extremely, extremely lightweight, like it said, to the point where you almost feel like you like can't even feel when you're applying them. They don't feel like anything. They're very pigmented. They last a long time. I just don't know like if it's like it said, that air spun powder they've got going in there or what, but like the formula to me, I don't actually like quite as much as this one, and I find that it's just, I don't know, it's different, and I actually prefer this one better. But the colors are really pretty. There are a total of 5 shades. There's like some pinky ones, there's some mauve ones, the purple one. So they're really, really pretty. For some reason, I just struggled with the like 3 pans that I got. So I'm not really sure what's going on with these, if I just happen to get some duds, but I do really like this one. I'm definitely gonna return these to the shade 504 because I had the same exact issue with both. However, it is a really pretty color, but you are gonna pick up mostly this pink shade. I'll show you close-ups of some swatches. Like if I try to swatch right now with this one, it's not really going to work. Like I pretty much don't pick up any product because of the hard pan. Like it's very, very not pigmented and doesn't really work. So I'll show you swatches of this shade 504 and then the shade 506. But 506, like I said, I don't have that same problem. However, I'm kind of skeptical if it's gonna start happening because it kind of looks like it might, but I really hope it doesn't, because if you don't have any issues with the hard pan, I do think you will like the formula in general. I just prefer the formula of the original one. So if you already have a ton of these in your collection and like them, you may be like me and not absolutely crazy about this, but if you've never owned these before, then I do think you will like these. They're pigmented, they're long wearing, they're very, very lightweight, like you don't feel them on the skin whatsoever. They blend out like a dream, super easy to work with. Just for whatever reason, some of them are having issues with hard pan. So definitely gonna return the 504 issue shade. I'm gonna keep this one, fingers crossed that I have good luck with it and that it doesn't hard pan, because this is the color I was crazy about to begin with, that I thought would just be so perfect and glowy for summertime, especially with this cream shade over here. You can use it as a highlight, and it just gives it this like beautiful luminous look to it. So overall, I'm kind of like on the fence about these, you guys. Like, I think if you're interested, I would definitely only pick up one at a time and try it out and see if you can make it work and see if you have, you know, good luck with it, don't have issues. But if you already have like a ton of these individual Marc Jacobs ones in your collection, I would just stick with these anyways, because I think these are actually a better formula. But I don't know, like I said, it was a love-hate relationship with these. I wanted to love them so bad. I was so excited. I'd been seeing these on Instagram for months, and I was like, these look so beautiful, but I kind of had a hate relationship with the shade of 504, and then I kind of have a love relationship with 506. So fingers crossed that this one works. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review and seeing some swatches of the brand new Marc Jacobs Soft Glow Duos. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos, and let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have purchased this product, if you're excited about it, what colors you're crazy about, and things like that. I would love to hear your thoughts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!